How's it going today, Jera? If you're new here, I'm Jera Sky. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I'm gonna put my sunglasses on. I'm sorry, I know it's rude, but it's bright out. Today we're going to be talking about the 7 things that you forget about when you travel. Little list I made mostly for myself for next time I want to travel, for when I think about it and what needs to get done and everything. Number 1, the first 3 days are especially hard. You gotta make it through those first 3 days before you make any major decisions or major changes to your trip. This also means when you go to another city, after you make it the first 3 days, you can start making changes. But like say you go to another major city and you're in a new situation, it's gonna probably take you about 3 days to feel comfortable again. It is. It's the worst, but that's how long it takes. It's like 3 days takes you to get used to something, like 66 days is like how to, like you can build habits. There's a lot of numbers. There's a lot of numbers out there, guys, okay? There's a lot of studies and Google it. Number 2, you're not gonna be able to eat the same like you do at home, okay? You're just gonna have to eat probably worse in some ways. Like sure, you'll eat tastier things, but it's not gonna be as healthy. You're just gonna have to deal with that. Number 3, you don't always feel the effects of travel on your life until after it's over. So right now I'm like, whatever. And walking around, I'm like, oh, this just kind of feels normal, even though it's definitely, totally not. But later, all of a sudden it'll hit me. Oh no. Later, all of a sudden it'll hit me and I'll understand the effects that it has had on me. So, it just takes time. Number 4. You have to sleep and get some rest no matter how much you want to stay up and just go, 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 go. You gotta get some rest, okay? It's too hard when you don't, because then you get super tired at the most inopportune times. Just try to get yourself some rest, all right? Push yourself, but not too hard, because you still gotta make it through the whole trip. If you push yourself too hard, you're gonna end up wasting more days. Number 5, you're having more fun than you think. This one's important. You're having more fun than you think, okay? It may not feel like you're having fun, and even sometimes when you're crying, or sometimes when you're at the train station so upset because you can't figure out what the heck you're doing, you're gonna be having fun, because later when you look back on it, you're gonna laugh about it. You're gonna think, oh, that was crazy, or that was so hard, I'm glad I don't have to do that again, or you're having more fun than you think, okay? I promise you. Later, it will be a positive, even if it's a negative now. It's just all part of the experience. Number 6. Oh, it got windy. It got windy! Number 6, just cry if you want to cry, okay? Just do it. Who cares if people see you? If that's how you're feeling, do it. Get it out. What you're doing is hard. It's uncomfortable. You're growing. You're changing. Just cry, okay? It'll make you feel so much better, and it usually only takes a couple minutes. It's done. And then you can move on with the trip, and you can make a lot smarter decisions, and you can stop having temper tantrums, because it just relieves so much stress. And the 7th tip about travel is that it humbles you, because if you get lost, you can't figure out what you're doing, you have to be at the mercy of strangers or other people and ask for help. You have to suck up your pride and ask for help. It's a very good experience to go through, because I don't know about you, but I like to not ask for help. Personally, I feel like I can remember a lot more if I figure it out on my own, but at a certain point, you just have to ask for help, especially because the train is gonna leave in 5 minutes and you need to make it to that platform before it does, because otherwise you'll have to pay another $100 ticket. Don't let it happen. And yes, that almost happened to me. I had a meltdown at the train trying to get to Kyoto, and it was, oh, God. And actually I have a bonus tip here for you, but this one's a little bit more geared to me, okay? But it's a bonus in case you want to hear it. Number 8, 1 backpack. And don't overfill it. Do not fill it to the brim, okay? It's too much stuff. It's still too much stuff. You brought too much, okay? You brought too much and it's so heavy. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop it. Just buy the stuff when you get there. And God damn it. Why did you do it to me again, Jera? Alright guys, if you like this video about things you forget about when you travel, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to put some comments in the comment section below. Are there some stuff that you remember that you are there some things that I left out that you remember about traveling? And don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and check me out on Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram. On Instagram and Snapchat I post a lot more. Twitter, some of the auto posts is a little more rare, but there's different stuff on all of them. And I try to keep that shit varied for you guys. Alright guys, I'm Jera Sky. Sky's the limit. Woo! You don't always feel, oh, my hair looks so terrible right now. It needs to get dirty so it sticks back up. Even though I sweat so much today, it still just looks like crap. Dang it. Oh, I might have to start wearing a hat around. I don't like this stage. This looks fucking weird. Okay, enough about my hair.